unboxings and rankings, random figure reviews, similar groupings of figures, and the occasional toy hunt. All right. YouTube Choles Toys back with another video. We're going to do similar groupings of figures. And I'm not the biggest Marvel fan, but I have made some pickups in the past couple of months that I have been wanting to get unboxed. And one of them is this ROM Space Knight. I liked it so much we bought him twice so we can open one. So we're gonna do ROM Space Knight. Obviously for the female action figure shelf, this X-Men 97 Emma Frost figure, we had to have her. I'm not really big into Marvel, but like I said, she's just a badass looking female fig. Movie Shang-Chi, we picked him up on the cheap for 10 bucks. I like me some MCU figures, so we'll open him. Obviously, Wesley Snipes as Blade had to come to the collection, so we're going to get him unboxed. And then, as far as Spider-Mans go, I think this is my favorite. So we're going to get him open. Well, maybe Spider-Man 77. That's the only other Spider-Man we've kept so far. I got rid of Four-Armed Spider-Man, Dark Avenger Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. Those are all gone. Maximum Spider-Man. So this battle damage one just looks pretty damn sweet. So we're gonna unbox those 5, and we're gonna cheat because I need to make some room. We picked up this X-Men Deadpool loose from That's Entertainment in Worcester a while back, so we're gonna open him. And we bought this figure new, but the person off of Whatnot, but the person said, if you buy it, I'm gonna take him off the card, which is fine because I was gonna open him anyway. So this is Retro Card Back Spider-Man Kingpin. So we're actually gonna have 7 figures in this episode just because we need to clear out some space. We're getting a little bit backlogged with action figures. Been a little bit slower the past couple weeks. I apologize. There's been tons of big flea markets and epic physical media hunting journeys that I've been on, so trying to get back on track. All right, I'm not sure which one I want to start out with. I think we're gonna I want to open all these. I think we're gonna go with Rom though, just because he's the one I've had the longest of this group, and we finally picked up a second one. Once again, don't know who Rom is, just looks cool as fuck. Oh, pardon my language. I guess that's why I put not made for kids. All right, happy to get Rom out of the package finally. Like I said, I don't know who he is, but I love me some shiny folk. I love robots. I just thought this figure looked amazing when it came out. Standard Marvel Legends articulation, double jointed. He comes with alternate hands. He comes with a Fist of Fury for the right hand and a gripping hand for the left hand. So we're obviously going to probably get him with the gripping hand. Does come with a nice little comic that we can use with G.I. Joe. 2 different sizes of his weapons and a blast effect. So we'll get him equipped. All right, so obviously I don't know if he normally carries around 2. We only get 1 blast effect, but they gave us 2 gripping hands and 2 weapons, and I like to try to use as much of the stuff as I can. So I think we're gonna just display him in said fashion. And I don't normally pose, but I think we're gonna try to get him. I mean, he's got some pretty good articulate. Look at that ab crunch. Wow, that's pretty good. I just like this figure a ton. I'm not gonna lie, he is quite cool. So Rom the Space Knight, we freed you from your plastic prison finally. That's Marvel Legends figure number 1. We'll go ahead and do the other retro card. This is Marvel Legends Emma Frost, X-Men 97. She's just wicked looking for a female figure. I love the outfit, the attire, the winter coat. Don't know much about the lore. Obviously, don't care. Just going to put her on the female action figure shelf. Going to take these Fist of Fury off, use these other hands. Probably going to use this alternate head sculpt, I think, but we'll see as we get her out of the package. All right, so Emma Frost is out of the package. As I said, I think we're going to switch out her hands to these more open hands, and we're going to try her with this alternate head sculpt to see which one we like better. And obviously, I guess I knew this, but the cape is removable, but I think we're going to leave it on. All right, here's the alternate head sculpt, and I'm not sure which one I like better. I think I might actually like this head sculpt better. We're going to give it a switch back one more time, so we're going to close up on this head sculpt. Yeah, I think I actually do like this one better, so we're going to stick with the original head sculpt, the alternate hands. She's in very high heels, so I don't expect her to stand well at all. But luckily we have stands right here, so we'll get her equipped with one. So figure number 2, X-Men 97, Emma Frost. All right, movie version, MCU, Shang-Chi is up next. Trained since childhood by the mysterious Ten Rings organization, Shang-Chi must confront the past he thought he left behind when he is drawn back into his father's web. Apologies, and we've already finished Mr. Hyde. So we're going to have an extra Build-A-Figure piece because we just bought that piece loose. We have Wenwu, Xialing, Death Dealer, Civil Warrior. And I don't think I ever bought AI Tony Stark. I think we just bought that Build-A-Figure piece. But these 4 figures we kept because I like all of them. And we'll keep Shang-Chi as well. All right, Shang-Chi out of the package. I gotta say, I like the design on the sneakers. I know that may sound trivial, but I do, and he's got some pretty good ab crunch as well. I was a big fan of the Shang-Chi film, even though I haven't seen it in a while. Here comes the 2 sets of alternate hands. Yeah, and I don't remember this hand pose, if I'm going to be honest, but I'm sure we might have to go with these. But then he also comes with this, so I guess if we want to use this, we're going to have to keep the gripping hands on him. And like I said, he comes with a Build-A-Figure piece for Mr. Hyde, but we've already built Mr. Hyde, so we don't need that. Pinned elbows, so he a little bit older fig. When is Shang-Chi from? I always struggle. I mean, I'm guessing it would be the time of the films. 2021, so yeah, that makes sense. So MCU Shang-Chi looking pretty good. Obviously dwarfed in height by both Rom because of his height and Emma Frost because of her heels. Poor Shang-Chi. And we got him on a stand. All right, we're going to go next. We're going to go Deadpool and Wolverine. We're going Marvel's Blade, Wesley Snipes in action figure form. As a formidable founding member of the Resistance, the vampire hunter Blade is thrust back into action after decades hidden away. His goal, getting the ending he deserves. All right, Wesley out of the package. Comes with a trigger finger here. Comes with a weapon. And does it just clip on there? It does, I guess, if we're so inclined. He comes with a blade. I mean, he is Blade. We also get a gripping hand for the left hand instead of the Fist of Fury. And we get 2 pairs of sunglasses. I don't know. Let's see. Are they the same? There's pair number 1. And shambles are tiny, so it's hard for me to grasp. I'm probably going to lose them anyway. There's pair number 2. I'm pretty sure they're the same. But I guess maybe get one for each head sculpt. We'll try this other head sculpt on him. This one's stoic, and this one's more like action, or what we can see his facial expression there. What the hell would you call that? I don't know. All right, we got Blade equipped with his blade. I may have the damn knife backwards. I don't know. Do I? You can tell me in the comments. I don't know. I guess it could go either way. Don't really like the gun too much. And I really wish they'd have made it where the glasses sort of slide into the hair, like gave us a little notch. I feel like with the, or give us one head sculpt where the glasses are molded in. Like Hasbro did this with their earlier Dreadnoks. The glasses wouldn't stay on like on Ripper and Buzzer, whereas with Torch, they molded the glasses on, which I appreciated much more. But anyways, here and there, we have Blade, Wesley Snipes in action figure form. I had to get him. I mean, there's no way we can pass up Wesley in action figure form. And if they made Blade figures in the past, I don't have any because I'm a sort of a newer collector. So we're going to shift all these slightly to the left. We're going to bring out Magic the Gathering Spider-Man next, I think. because he's the last inbox figure, and then we'll go with the 2 Lucy's. All right, I guess lots of people are giving this figure grief. I was just sort of looking it up because of its articulation, not articulation, because of its paint. Like, he does have, like, this arm is a different, I mean, the blues are different, the red is different. I don't give a shit. I mean, I'm just going to pose him up. He has butterfly joints. We put the web shooting hands on him. We got the web shield. We could use this. It comes with an effect, like if you want to have him swinging in. We might actually use this. It's Spider-Man 77. We took the Fist of Fury off of him, put on the web shooter hands. He also has wall crawling hands and sort of a beat up head sculpt. I've never played Magic, don't know if this card has any value, but we're going to see if it does, because I got no need for that. So that'll probably go up on eBay, see if it has any value or whatnot. But I like the battle damaged Spider-Man, that's why I got it. I mean, I just like how the mask gets damaged, how the hair's showing through, and maybe the paint is not the greatest. And I just knocked Blade over, and of course his glasses fell off because they didn't make it where they would stay on, which irks me to no end. Maybe that's why they gave us 2 pair of glasses, because they knew we were going to lose one instantly. I probably will. All right, let's put this arm up a little bit more. I love you, brother. I like battle damaged. I don't care about what other people think. I didn't pay $40 for it either, so we got him on clearance for like $25, so I was a little bit, I can be a little bit more lenient with the review, I suppose. Plus, I'm not big on all the fine details. We'll say I'm just looking at the overall scope of the figure and the way it appears. We're going to go with the big boy Kingpin next, which you know I'm going to like, because I like the big beefy boys. And he's out of the package, like I said. He does come with a sort of stoic sculpt, but he's got the screaming sculpt on. I believe I'd already changed his head sculpt before the video, and that's the way I'm going to leave it. He comes obviously with his cane. He's single jointed is the only knock, so he doesn't articulate very well at all, in all honesty. And I think he would have been $40, but we bought him on Whatnot. So he was a fraction of that price. No alternate hand other than the Fist of Fury, so not much we can do with Wilson Fisk other than pose him up, which is all I was going to do anyway. And you can see he sort of towers over the other figures. And I don't remember him being that much bigger in the cartoon, but maybe, I mean in the movies or cartoons, but maybe he was. All right, and you're going to have to forgive me. Like I said, I'm not big into comics. X-Men Deadpool's what I'm going to call him. I don't know. He's blue. He's got butterfly joints. We literally got him because he's a blue variant of Deadpool, and I got a Deadpool shelf. Don't know what that is right there. Somebody had him, I think they had him suspended with string, because he's got string in his crotch. So we'll have to figure out how they got that out later. He does come with weapons, but they are not the greatest, if I'm being honest. This figure was only 15 bucks. Maybe there's a reason for it. Maybe it wasn't super popular. The sheaths are molded in. I guess I would prefer it if they crossed, but can they cross? It doesn't look like they can. Yeah, he's probably not going to be my favorite Deadpool for sure, but we have him, so here he is. X-Men Deadpool, right? Blue. Does have butterflies, older, double-jointed pinned elbows and knees. Will you stand? And can we get you in frame? All right, I'm going to have to move some stuff out of the way. All right, we're going to do our rankings, and we got 7 figures today. And as much as it pains me, this Deadpool's probably going to be last. So finishing in 7th place is going to be X-Men Deadpool. I do like that he's a different color variant. We're just going to prop him over here for the time being. 6th place. We're going to move Emma. I just got a comic version Shang-Chi. So I think Shang-Chi is going to go 6th, although it's tight. Blade Wesley, I'm sorry, but you're going to be fifth place. I think they could have did so much more with that Blade figure than they actually did, unfortunately. Fourth place. This is tough. I love me some big beefy boys. But I think I'm going to go Kingpin in fourth, just because he doesn't articulate the best. I don't articulate anyway, so it shouldn't matter too much to me, and it doesn't. Third place is going to be Magic the Gathering Spider-Man. He's going to stay right where he's at. We're going to put Emma Frost. Let's zoom back out. Shambles. All right, we're going to put Emma Frost in second place. And it should be no surprise, right? This ROM Space Knight is going to be my favorite figure of this group. But it is close. I like all these figures. I feel like they could have done more with him, and I know he's older. And Blade had way more potential than he actually got. I do like this Battle Damage Spider-Man, even though a lot of people complained about the different colors. There are some different color reds and blues on there, but it's okay. I mean, he's an action figure. If I paid $40, maybe I would have complained more, but I didn't. But we're going to go 7th place, X-Men Deadpool, 6th place, Shang-Chi, 5th, Blade, 4th, Kingpin. But between 4th and 1st, it's very, 4th and 2nd, it's very narrow. 3rd, Battle Damage, Magic the Gathering, Spider-Man. 2nd, Emma Frost. And 1st place, Rom the Space Knight. As always, it's been Trolls Toys. I truly appreciate you watching my videos, and we'll see you soon. Peace.